What's good, world? Valentine on the track. It's a G'd up clip presentation.
I'm so cold the way I do my thing on the block. Got you looking now. See, I'm ice cold. The way your boy can make a knot. Whoa, the streets know this G throw. Don't ask what the stain is. That's none of your biz. But you see what it is when I put it in your face. Big boss nigga, yeah. I hand. Well, what's the damn deal, everybody? What's happening? What's going down? You know what I'm talking about? We is in the building for another Getting Heavy Fridays. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. We got a real special guest that's backstage. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tuned in, man. This your boy Clarence G or Mr. Heavy C, whichever one you want to call
Heavy
me.
C.
You know, you know what I'm talking about. And we got Miss Pressure in the building. You know what I'm talking about. So let's give a warm welcome for Mr. Rex Fisher. You know what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Hey, what's happening, man?
What's up with it? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, we need to
Yeah, man.
I'm late.
Yeah, man. It feels good to be in contact with you, brother.
Man, already, man. Definitely good to have you on, man. Definitely good to have you on. Man, you already got the airway burning up. Let's see what's happening. We got the comments coming in this month. What's up with it?
So they can see it for themselves.
I like that.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. We're gonna get off into
So
that.
they can see it for themselves. And so the city can be represented.
Man, most definitely, man. So why don't you let the people know, man, a little bit about yourself and where you from?
Hey, man, you know, I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm Rosedale Rex Fisher. Rosedale Clothing and Rosedale Nation is a product of the imagination of two brothers, you know, one incarcerated and one was in the free world at the time. My brother and I, we was kicking around ideas for a business while he was looking at serving 30 years in prison. So this is one of the things that help us keep hope and help us work towards something as we appeal this case and as we got, you know, the sentence reversed, you know, and when he got home, this was the mission. We got together and we decided, because initially it was going to be like some black history. It was going to be black history memorabilia. That was the initial idea. We was going to kick it with that. But, you know, I said, man, we got to get something that can get everybody involved. You know what I'm saying? All cultures, but we definitely want to, you know, acknowledge the ancestors. I believe if we represent the ancestors, they're going to represent for us.
Right.
So, you know, I feel like that. So I say, man, a lot of history in Fort Worth on Business 287. What is Business 287? Rosedale Street. And, you know, it go through every historic community of Fort Worth except the north side, I believe. You know, and we got some family from over there. Actually, our family started off over there. You know, that's where my grandfather's mother lived in the beginning. When my family first settled here in Fort Worth, when they came here from Louisiana. But you know, Rosedale Clothing was our vision of creating our own business. You know, we knew when he got out and he got home, he wasn't going to be able to just go get a job. So I figured I'd take it upon myself to work with him and create a job. And that's what we did, man. That was the whole idea when we put it together. And there's so much history within Fort Worth on that street, both positive and negative. You know, we know the hood was going to connect with it too. Because, you know, you got Lloyd's Bar on Rosedale, you know, the Stop Six projects, you could see that from Rosedale. You could see Classy Lady from Rosedale, Rosedale and Miller Connect, Rosedale and Riverside where J.W. Cream used to be, you know. O'Neill's store was on that adjacent corner. it's just symbolic of Fort Worth.
Right.
And so, like I say, initially our ideal was to come with some Black history stuff, but we say what better than to push our own line, which is our whole hometown. And so that's where the idea came from it. And we got a homie to put together the design, and we did all the paperwork that was necessary to take care of that. And then we did our first run. I think we ran like 100 t-shirts the
Oh
first
wow.
2 months or so. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, brothers.
They
Yeah.
came out
So
hard
so
with
that
it.
Yeah,
yeah,
they
so
went
that was
hard for real.
yeah. Yeah, we got somebody in here out of Stop Six on there. What's happening? Yeah,
Shout out.
and that connect the whole city of Fort Worth. You got Stop Six, you got Como, you got the South Side, you got Pilot, you got Eastwood. Everybody can relate to that street. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, most
And
definitely.
and it's one of the main drags, and it's the only drag that go east to west throughout the whole city. So that's just something to incorporate everybody and continue to build on what I see as the Fort Worth rap culture. You know, we done had a lot of waves of different artists throughout the years, you know, and we need to continue to build culture that's going to separate us as our own and give us
Right.
our own, standing
Right,
in
right.
the business.
Right. Give your own voice too. That's dope.
Right.
Dope.
Yeah, yeah. So that was just the initial idea. From there, we just continued to expand on that. We did a video ad. Our first video ad was "Welcome to Rosedale." We recorded a song with a local artist, and my wife sung on the song. Then I performed on the song as well. Then we put together a video ad that was released on YouTube. So that's what got us into the content creation space. So that's where we began to work on creating singles and videos, but also using them as ads, because you can't cut on the TV. You don't see a product being sold to you if ain't nobody rapping. They always rapping,
Right.
even if they'll go back to the old school to take a sample off of Biggie and play. I done heard hypnotizing about 3 different commercials, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
I don't alienate my company, and I don't alienate my business from any other brand. So if this is what they're doing, if this is industry standard for them to use hip hop, it's only right for the culture to do the same thing to
Right.
try to get our music and our products over to a larger audience. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel like the fashion industry is a space that the Black culture is supposed to dominate, because we want to look the best. We want to
Right.
dress the best. We always, I hate to say it, but it's a bit of pretentiousness to our culture.
Right, right. It is. And we dominate on the consumer side.
Right.
So
And that's
why
why,
not dominate on the other side?
correct. So why does it, or how does it not make sense for us not to own a big part of that market? We have to become the creators of something and stop being the consumers of everything.
Right.
And
Right.
so that was another big idea behind everything that we doing with Rosedale Nation and Rosedale Clothing. Hey, we should dominate in this industry. It's just like I like how a lot of these sisters now, they selling the weaves and doing the nails. And yeah, you're supposed to take that back. That's
Right.
ours. You know what I'm saying? So why not spend that money with each other and keep the dollar in our community longer? They say the Black dollar go out of the community faster than any one of them.
Right.
Everybody else, they money stay in their hood a little bit longer. But us is gone because we're consumers of everything and creators of nothing. Yet
Right.
we
Right.
got all the creativity.
Right.
Some ain't adding up, some ain't making sense. So what's going on?
We got to
So,
go back to the
I don't
roots,
come,
man.
yeah, man. So I don't come to do a whole bunch of hot side and got jokes and this, and that. Hey, we know we got a problem. What can we do to fix it? I'm not here to going back and forth and blame, these people's over here, because I feel like it's the bloggers, you know. Motherfucker want to holler and cuss and blame it on the rappers. Well, I hate all bloggers. Yeah. And all that old soft shoeing and looking horn and all this old stuff here. we got to be careful who we listen to my people.
Right.
You know,
Most
look at
definitely.
what's really going on, man. You know, we don't watch these movies and we don't pay attention. We seen Judas and the Black Messiah, what they used to go get that man. You know, and we be having operatives and agents around us. Who gonna sit up here and openly say this about themselves? That's why I respect, you know, a guy that can goddamn me get out there and do the things like the character do. You know, I don't do too much name dropping, but people know what time it is if they follow social media and they follow blogging and all that.
Yeah.
You know, he hate all rappers. I hate all bloggers. You know,
Right.
this a podcast, so y'all don't count.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the part they didn't know. See, that's the part they didn't know. Y'all don't count because y'all a podcast.
Right.
But you know, hey man, we could be so critical of ourselves and down ourselves, and we so dumb and this and that. But ain't nobody came with no solution. I'm telling them the solution, the crypto space. The crypto space, we're not trying to educate ourselves on that. There was a big merger with Ethereum this week. I ain't heard none of the homies talking about nothing like that. Everybody talking about this kid that done got shot, which here it is, another case of envy and greed and pretentiousness.
Yeah.
Now, brother, come on, man. You know these people over here ain't got nothing, and you gonna come over there like that and do that. I ain't gonna name drop. But we all been seeing the bloggers, and that's the thing about me. The bloggers don't have no respect for these young men and everything when they get gunned down. That's as far as the South Walker situation. And, you know, y'all selling these clips to these Harvey Levins. See, that's who really create this whole little blogger space, TMZ and Harvey Levin. I don't sit up here and just yell and cuss and all that foolishness. I'm watching how they get down.
Yeah, they making money off of our demise.
Yeah, man, come on, man. And you know, people gonna come with all this harsh criticism, and all you can do is book interviews. I'm tired of seeing motherfuckers just book interviews and just slam the culture, and we ain't getting no results.
Yeah. I don't dig it either. That's why we don't do that on this platform now. Man, you ain't gonna hear
I noticed that about y'all. I've been
about?
watching y'all about the last month. Since y'all sent me the invite, I've been watching y'all and following y'all show, man. And I believe that y'all got a solid platform right here. And this is what we have to do, man. We know we messing up. Now, what are we going to do to try to construct these people to do something better with their lives? Beauty and fashion industry should belong to the so-called African Americans because we want to look the best. We have all these pretentious ideas. Everybody wants to be rich. So why not take our hand in these industries and get this money? We need more barbers and beauticians, and we need to know about this crypto space. This crypto space is going to be huge.
It is. And if we don't get on it, we're going to get left behind.
Exactly, man. It's just like this, man. It's the law of selection, or it's nature selection, I believe is the term. But it's this theory that at one point, it wasn't nothing but it was slow and fast rabbits. Right now, you know it ain't nothing but fast rabbits, right?
Yeah.
But at one time, there was slow rabbits. And the reason why there ain't no more slow rabbits because the predators and the carnivores and everything like that ate those rabbits up.
Yeah.
Well, you could take that same example and look at it as a people. If all we want to create is street guys and rappers and thugs, and this is all the best thing that we can do with ourselves, eventually you ain't gonna have no Dr. Brookses. You're not gonna have no Barack Obamas. You're not gonna have no Dr. Charles Drews. You're not gonna have no W.E.B. Du Bois. You're not gonna have no Martin Luther Kings. You're not gonna have none of this to come. No Fred Hamptons. You're not gonna have this. Because it's not being attempted to be instilled in these young men.
Right.
And I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with youth sports and youth athletics, but look how we treat that. We shoot each other and fight at the youth sports games and all this old weird ass shit.
Right. We have to break the cycle, man, and change the narrative. That's why, you know, we try to make sure we promote the positivity, man.
Correct.
Their craft, what they doing. You know, let's focus more on that. Because we focus too much on the violence. We used to that shit. Let's show something that they ain't even talking about.
Right.
Man, there's so much talent in Fort Worth with these artists, man. It's just that's why the Rosedale Cypher was important for me. Because what I do is I put it on a total different track. I make them come with some artistic expression. Because everybody can send threats and make diss records and go back and forth with each other. Can you make a top 40 record? And some of these kids got top 40 talent. But ain't nobody telling them to go in this direction. Sometimes you got to hear something else, man, to make the people that got the records that made money was the people that could get played on the radio. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You got to look at an artist like Duro, big record, ice cream paint job, not a bit of violence. Not a bit of violence.
No, it's all right.
Look at the illustrious career of Chameleonaire. They barely even cuss. Him and Paul when they first come out. But these young guys don't even want to know that part of the history of it. If we became more cultured in doing the craft, they would perform better. But it's just so much about trying to go viral and the clout chasing. And that's why I hate all bloggers.
Bloggers, some of the bloggers are the biggest clout chasers.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You can exploit these young men's death and this violence and shit that's going on, man. And you don't come and show these guys talent. A lot of these guys can really rap.
Yeah.
It's like that rapper that got killed out of Dallas. I don't do too many names dropping and all that. That's a top 40 talent. That boy could go rap and sing.
Yeah. For real, man.
But, ego, bravado. I ain't gonna back down to now, nigga. They can't say that I'm a hoe. I can't go out like that.
Yeah, that fucked up mind frame, man. That fucked up mindset of thinking.
You finna be a millionaire. What is you talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
About, bro? You finna be
real.
a millionaire. What is you doing?
You know what I'm saying? Man.
I'm talking about it.
And some of them get money, never been in no shit. And then as soon as they get all that money, oh man, shit, I'm in the hood every day.
Right.
I'm in the trap house. I got the Draco on me. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's just like that boy that quit on them people the other day. I ain't gonna go too hard. It's a clean show. But he say, I quit. I dropped my flag, man. They say, wait a minute, you can't do that. You got to check that in. Come back out here, homie. And all that. Why would you even want to get involved with that? Because you and these other guys arguing instead of making music together. The guy that got killed in that situation, talented artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it make you think about it. These labels got key person insurance and everything on these artists. But they don't know about looking at their contracts and knowing that kind of thing going on. What is key person insurance? My manager said I need to look into that. They get to asking them kind of questions, man. Them people fuck around try to pull the deal off the table.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because now you're getting down to the meat of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, that insurance thing too. That shit crazy, man.
Yeah, man. And so that's why with the Rosedale Cypher, I encourage artists to come on and just display their talent. And every year it got better and it got better, man. Show a guy that you got the ability to make some top 40. That's what's gonna make people come on and try to throw you some deals. You might even get a unrecoupable advance. I was just speaking on Chameleonaire. That was his way to capitalize in the game. He one of the few guys that I done heard that got that kind of deal. He had an unrecoupable advance. So that means when they gave him the bread to do his project, that was his.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely, man.
We got some people checking in.
Yeah, we got a lot of people checking in.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This Rosedale Rex, man. Make sure y'all go run the Rosedale Cypher 3.
I was actually gonna play that or see if Clarence was gonna play that. I see you got like you just said 3.
Yeah. It's been a 3-part project.
You do it every year?
Yeah, this was the final one though. It's kind of difficult to get all the artists together and get everybody on the same accord sometimes because of scheduling. not because people bumping heads and stuff like that. And that's the purpose of that. After these artists done did this cypher with me, they done performed with each other and did shows and did features with each other to encourage the spirit of working with each other. Y'all from the same area, y'all from the same city. I know y'all got some top 40 hits in you. It done been done before. What the other boys say, that's on me, baby. That top 40 shit. You see what I'm saying? It's happening, but yet motherfuckers so caught up in the other part, which make you think about what's going on with people who be operatives and bloggers. And what is y'all doing? Is y'all trying to instigate this type of, behavior?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have it ready and queued up to play. Clarence, did you have something you want to play before that?
Which one you playing though?
3.
Yeah, I mean, because it's 3 of them. Yeah, part 3 is Juice Leroy, Raw Truth, Diego, Stay Low, Coda LaFleur, and Kilo the Artifact. They came together. We did this, I think that was in July, I believe it was. We got with Michael Rashad to help do the visuals. Nice Major, who is another up-and-coming artist. Victory Circle Clothing. He's out of Poly. We did the live from Vaughn. He has his own venue. So we shot the video live from Vaughn. Vaughn and Rosedale meet. That's where one of the parts where Rosedale stopped in Poly. So, we've been knowing Nice for a long time. And he helped us out with doing the location. The location was dope. And, like I say, Michael Rashad, he came in and did some great things with the visual. And this was the last installment. I did this 3 years. This is our 4th video ad. The first video ad was just a single and a piece that I had shot with Nephew World. Shout out to him.
Yeah, Nephew World be doing his thing.
Yeah, that's the homie. We shot the first piece with him, and it just featured like an interview with my older brother, who is the co-founder of Rosedale Clothing. And we shot a piece with him. I had my cousin come up there, he in the motorcycle club and all that old stuff. So we had some guys come through on bikes, and a few more family members showed up, a few customers. We had OMG TV out there. Shouts out to Cash with the K. You know what I'm saying? They pulled up, and that was like the first video ad. Then the following years when we shot the first Rosedale Cypher. And that's when we hooked up with Jordan Boyle, Jay Champ, Courtesy, Raw Truth, Diego, Stay Low. And I performed on that one as well. That was the first one, And then that performed. So, I mean, the response and the reaction to that one was so good. We got like 2,000 views. So I thought, hey, I'm going to run at it again. And we did a second one. We hooked up with Cole Manson. You know what I'm saying? Also known as Pac Manson.
Cocaine.
Cocaine James. We had my guy Black Caesar. Black Caesar is an up-and-coming artist. He done dropped a couple mixtapes. He works with Chavo the Great a lot, who I also have a single with called Freestyle Number 1, which is a single that we just did because we was just working on content creation. So I got a couple songs that I just released that were like singles when I got the chance to work with more up-and-coming artists. It's just basically,
that's what's up.
Yeah, it's just basically if I got time to book the studio and one of these young guys say they got a song and it's something that we can work with and try to pitch it, we go to the studio and do it.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hell yeah. We can go ahead and pop that joint in. I got it ready too.
Okay, go ahead because I just lost it. I don't know what I just clicked.
Oh man, I held it. Yeah, I held the mic too long, probably.
Go ahead, Claire.
I got you.
I don't know what the hell I just clicked.
What the fuck do it do? Rosedale Cypher 3. Let's go. All right, listen. Here it is. Hey, this is the last Cypher. Rosedale been the movement ever since the first time. Raw Truth still the best to do it. My killer instincts, exactly how Jay go. I leave him full of gore when I pop him. That shit's fuego. I'm with Diego serving dope on the mic. Matter of fact, I keep the kilos when it comes to the rhymes. It's all combos like DJ. I'm wild like 3 ways. Been 3 days awake, moving up and down this freeway. I keep a cinder lit, the pack business saber wolf. Excuse me, ho, you have to move. I'm really about to raise the roof. Remove the jewels off your favorite rapper's neck. Thanos. Red on my head till I'm dead. That makes me Rambo. Screaming one blood, one love, one mic, one thug. Face to face whenever I'm beefing. I ain't gon' shoot no slugs. Rex Fisher got this shit figured out. Push a quality product, we get it in and get it out. True.
It's nothing. I come through with a mask on. No COVID, but I spit sick shit that's passed on. This here you gon' catch it, have to send your ass home. How I smoke another rapper till the fucking gas gone. But fuck it, put a dub in the bucket and just truck it to the shorty house to see how she gon' rip it when she suck it. And she a bird, how she chirping and she clucking foreign bitch. I think she was Sicilian and Russian. I ain't Russian. My place stay steady off in my lane. How these hoes hollering coda like that be my real name. What you say? And I ain't stressing about a bitch that I don't claim. Cause they know I'm still the hottest part of the fire, the flame. They know I'm still booking these shows, hopping on planes. They know I'm still fucking these hoes, macking your dang. They know I'm still running these tracks, call it Hussein. Stuff the weed in the wood, take the wood to the brain.
It's the life giver, life taker, lightsaber strike, dark Vader, pipe, dark pain, a night able to soothe you with a few beautifuls, interviews and tentacles, send them clues and bend a few rules. Who's in charge? Deuce the card, juice it hard, invincible, 10 pinnacles, not in my view. Them dudes ain't got no loot, confused, stuck in that loop, and marry about it, and marry with you, how they get through. They don't. I'm from the front like Leon, connect the bridges we run. This and a piece for each one, and we can be like economy, dawned on me, the music business sucks. Until you educate yourself on what the fuck is up. Read your contract, start an LLC. Establish your credit, cause your competitor ain't me. We gotta do better if we expect to be elite. Then we come together, cause it's some cheddar in the streets.
Let's go. We done came a long way, from the bottom of the struggle. Now the next time I stack this bread, gotta fill up a duffel. Back then I didn't want them, now all my bitches, I love them. Still replace the main bitches, she fuck up, I gotta cut her. I mean, listen, I'm as real as it get. Only soldiers stand next to me, everybody legit. Never had a nigga do dirt for me, been stepping on shit. Only hang with sharks, you other niggas be baby ass fish. Mr. 2MB, how you gotta address it? Too many bitches, too much bread, too many bullets and weapons. 2MB, too much booty, how my bitches be stepping. Keep it player, I should get paid for this piece shit that I'm repping. Hey, facts. And that's just how the game go. Every time that I have problems, I stood 10 times for sure. I got my license, nice one hands, but I still tuck the chain on. My last name Waters, man, I drip, but I let this bitch blow.
I went from a hoopty to a coupe de ville. My crew's so real, I used to feel like I had Machiavelli shoes to fill. Don't overthink it, just roll with it, never choose to chill. Rappers get all big headed cause they can get a flues to kneel. Truth not told, as they my told. That's when they tic-tac-toe with my type folk. And I'm like, no way, no, we don't like those violent tactics that got us all in fight back mode. Like where we going? Gotta move fast, our seeds are growing exponentially. But we can make forward progress eventually. For centuries, they've been suppressing the black and brown vote. Gonna push the truth around town in some round jokes, Joe. So all these fucking clowns choke. Did I say Joe? Well, yes, I did, and that's Chicago slang. I'm from the other side, we call it Chicago, short for Santiago, man. I rep the funk as well, they hating cause I'm rolling up in all the lanes. Y'all be calling all the names, wildin' on the scene, but when something happens, y'all get shook and get to filing all the claims. Kingpins get rolled on like rolling pins cause y'all are lame. And that's the point I'm trying to make, we are not the same.
Represent Texas one more time. Rosedale Nation gon' shine. My nigga Coda LaFlair. Coda LaFlair.
Juice Lee. Yeah, go. Yeah, go. 2MB.
Kilo. The artifact though.
Man, PD on the scene.
What's up, the Prime Ego? The homie G Mills. 2022.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That
And everybody had that's your clothing line on that everybody had on. Hold on.
Oh shit.
There you go. Try that again. You was muted.
Yes, ma'am. With this year's focus on this year's cipher was the Rosedale snapback. If you notice, everybody had the Rose caps on with the Evans Ave T-shirt. Evans Ave was also a relaunch of a brand that we was coming out under the Rosedale Nation imprint. So it was a a preview of what we're going to be doing in the upcoming season. That was the first wave of the Rosedale snapback. We had those in primary colors of royal blue, red, black, and white. So that's what's featured inside the video. Each artist is wearing one, or they are wearing the Evans Ave shirt.
Do you have a website for your merch?
Not at this time. Everything we've been doing is pretty much brick and mortar. We kind of like Jack in the Box. We don't make it till you order it. So that's basically how we've been working. We've contracted our production out for the last year. We're working on some new things as far as scaling the business. We need bigger press and a better vinyl supplier. That's something we've been working on. So that's why we've been kind of dealing with different designs and different producers. We had a website a few months ago, but I killed the site because it seemed like people wouldn't use it. Anytime people would place an order, they would call me or inbox me on social media. So I was paying for this monthly, and I was like, nobody uses it. So I
mean, it's a good way to be able to get your design seen. You know what I'm saying? But of course,
yeah.
Because even when I have my services up on my site, they still will text and all that. But at least they can see what it is that I did. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, the way that I try to keep the product on the eyes of people is usually through social media, campaigning. We always posting on social media stories. The Rosedale site for the last 3 years. The first video ad. I ran a website for maybe about 18 months. And it's just a lot of people weren't checking into it. And when they would order merch, it'd be more direct. They call me or they hit me by social media. But it's something that I think I'm gonna put back into the budget. Right now, everything been going so well with the content creation and next year's campaign of I Hate Bloggers that we really gonna probably get ready. We're gonna probably get ready to relaunch and rebrand and all that stuff. And I had another concept that I was working on that had to do with the historical high schools in Fort Worth ISD. I just was having an issue with kind of getting that situation cleared. I didn't want any situation with the school.
You get sued and shit. Yeah.
Oh shit! Excuse me.
Uh-oh. Did he freeze up?
Huh?
Did he freeze?
Yeah, I think he froze up.
Boy, that facial expression though. Come on, man. Let's get Oblivion Flows. Need to be on this interview. I mean, we don't just do pop-in interviews. They're set and scheduled and pre-planned. So, whoever that is, you can set up an interview, see what our calendar looks like. But we don't do pop-in interviews. Sorry.
Hey.
I wasn't I was addressing somebody.
No. Yeah, we're addressing somebody in the comments. In the comments, you had froze, but that person, I've already been talking to who I need to be talking to. So.
Yeah. Well, I know you got a handle, but since they put it out there, I'm
solid advice. I'm gonna take you up on that. Pressure.
Yeah. Shit, I can actually display some of your stuff on my site too.
I gotta find room in my budget to do that. This is something else I want to touch on before I get off with you guys. I gotta talk about this. The benefits of Delta 8.
What is Delta 8?
I don't know, but my son love that shit.
We got an opioid crisis in our community. Marijuana done been legal since 2018, but it has to be 0.00 3% THC. And that's what's in these Delta 8 products. They edible and they smokable. Me and Rosedale Nation, we're big advocates.
Uh-oh. We're losing them. We're losing them.
Let me see. Steven though, if you're still there.
Oh, we just lost him. He'll probably come back in.
I still didn't get.
There you go. But he likes hot in the motherfucker. Oh yeah, pop. Oh yeah.
The benefits of it.
Were you talking that whole time?
Bro, you lost signal, man.
What happened?
You had lost signal, bro. And you just popped back in.
You was gone.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Look, I ain't high enough for this shit. Look, I got some stuff to smoke on later.
Already.
Man, this shit's funny though, because I ain't smoked in almost 2 weeks. Nigga, I smoked this shit earlier and got instant munchies. Do you hear me? Nigga, I ended up having a goddamn ham sandwich, some goddamn, I think I had a Pop-Tart, some goddamn Apple Jacks, some bananas.
Now this was after work, right? This was after work. Okay.
And then I passed out. I just woke up about 15 minutes before I got on here.
Damn. Oh, you got that gravy job, man. You got that gravy job.
Oh yeah, I've been off since 11:30.
So I don't even want to talk, man. I don't even want to talk.
Man, I was telling myself I would come home, play the game, chill out. Shit.
I didn't get home until almost 6 o'clock.
Damn.
So almost 6 o'clock. Yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock there.
I think
there he goes. There he goes. All right, we're gonna pop him back in.
Wi-Fi over here is terrible. Man, Wi-Fi is terrible. Hey, we've been in between two companies and all of that, man. It's terrible.
Yeah, man. That's that Terry County bullshit.
I've been real active in, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
And other than that, man, the Cypher. I've been working on a new documentary. I've been kind of keeping those things under wraps, but I've been doing some writing, working on a documentary about the city of Fort Worth.
Oh, that's gonna be dope.
And a lot of the stuff that's giving the city its identity. I would hope that my brand and all of my works will be remembered as something that gave the city its identity and all around entrepreneurship and business, not just entertainment, not just clothing, but just to spark the idea to have more entrepreneurs. That's what I was saying when I was talking about the law of selection and the rabbits theory. We gotta encourage our young men and women to get involved in business spaces, the ones we are already familiar with, like beauty and fashion, and then to go and venture out and know things about finance, the stock market, the crypto market. They can't be afraid to learn these fields and these industries, because these industries dominate American business.
Right. Most definitely. That's what's up, man. That's good shit there.
Yeah. And I just want that to be a part of our messaging. I want our company to be recognized in a way that we help try to blaze a trail for anybody that come from a similar story like ours. There are a lot of unlikely kings throughout history. So, just because you come from humble beginnings, don't mean things can't turn out a better way for you.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. For real on that. Yeah, man. Salute to you on that shit, bro. That's what's up. Yo, that's good
Yeah.
shit, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
that's Manson. It's Manson in the
Yeah,
building. Oh,
that's
okay.
basically what we put.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
what's
man.
happening, bro? Yeah, he
Yeah,
was featured on the Rosedale Cypher too.
yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah,
did his
yeah.
thing.
Which one was that? Number 2?
He did his thing.
Was he on number 2 or no?
Very dope artist.
Yeah,
Was you
he
gonna
is,
play that
man.
one?
We
Yeah,
had him
he
on
was
the
on the
show
show a
not too
couple
long
weeks
ago.
ago. Yep.
Yeah, we had him on the show not too long ago.
And he's featured on the Heavy Pressure
Yeah.
mixtape.
Yeah, man. I had to put you on the cover,
Yeah.
man. I had to put
Yeah,
you on that
man.
cover of that
I
mixtape.
enjoyed working with him. Yeah. No doubt.
Was you
Yeah,
gonna play
bro. What's
Cyphers
up, Pack?
Yeah, man. Huh?
Was you gonna play number 2?
Yeah, let me put that. Hold on, let me put that in there. See, I'm trying to keep up with because that Wi-Fi is tearing him up right now.
Yeah, man.
Look, he was all right while he was outside.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you went in the house, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was weird, right? That was weird.
They like, oh man.
Hey, but see, that's for people that hey, this for people that don't live in Texas though. The mosquitoes got the bite and I had to move around.
Man.
Hey, we got some bad
It's some
mosquitoes down here in
disrespectful damn
Texas.
mosquitoes.
You know, so
Shit.
that's for everybody watching out of state. Yeah, man. So you know, I hung tough as far as I could stand it, I guess. Yeah. You know, my son's in here.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, my son's in here. He kicking up dust. My son.
Oh, okay, man. He come say what's up in the camera, man.
Come here, Mac.
Is he getting shot right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. He get up
Shouts
on
out to the whole Fort Worth, Texas, too, man. Everybody tuning in.
Yeah,
everybody tuning in the funk, man. Appreciate y'all. You know, everybody, you know, we got some people out there in Baltimore, Maryland, too. Vinny P. Vince, appreciate you, man. That's my partner out there in Baltimore, Rosedale Nation. Shouts out to Big Mo and Sierra Leone, you know, Rosedale Nation in Africa. Shouts out to Stewart and in TB, Uganda, you know. And then shouts out to White Boy Productions out there in Sydney, Australia. Justin Newman. I seen him tap in on here earlier.
Yeah, big shout out to Mr. Newman, man. Yeah,
no doubt. Shouts out to my partner T Wee, the Hater Herder. You know what I'm saying? He got a dope clothing line himself. Man, you know, there's a lot of guys that I got to work with, you know, they got their own brands. Like my guy Jay Champ, you know, and
Champ.
we did a collaboration together, Rosedale Menace. Yeah. So that's my brother. I like to give him a shout out and give a shout out to OGME, you know, who was one of the guys that was there to kind of put me and Champ together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
We did a lot of good
man.
work. He's featured on the first Rosedale Cypher.
Yeah, man. That's my nigga, ME, man.
What you say, bro?
ME, my nigga, man. He's cool as motherfucker, man. Him and Champ. Oh, he's freezing. You freezing up?
Yeah, man. He was very good to me, man. When I first started this journey, I was in a 3-man group that was called the Cousins. And during this time, we was just really filling out the local music industry. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Kim Folk? You know what I'm saying?
Are we losing him?
Mm-hmm.
We're losing him again. We might have to do a do-over. He back. He back.
It lasted for a while that time. See, that's them haters. See, I'm
Yeah,
telling
you
y'all
already.
about them opposites. I've
You
been spending
already
too
know.
much real on here. I got to spin on all that real. They say, man, we got to throw a wrench in there, man.
Yeah,
He going
for
too
real.
hard. He giving them
For
too
real.
much now, you know. But look, yeah, man, yeah, ME, in the beginning, we was the cousins. And we got an opportunity to work with ME. We did a record called We Here Now. It was on their 2012 mixtape, him and Evil Twin, when they was doing their thing over there with Finn Entertainment,
Yeah.
Texas Hood Click.
Yeah, I
So,
remember that. Yeah.
yeah, so during that era, around 2010 and 2011, I was doing a lot of work with OGME. And man, we basically grew up in Finn Entertainment. That was like the studio that ever, first gave us that professional look. So I want to give a shout out to Finn too. And we recorded a lot over there, and we did the Rosedale Cypher 1 over there. So
Oh yeah, y'all did.
yeah. If you look at the Rosedale Cypher 1, Finn's in the video. Finn's there.
Oh man, okay. I don't recorded so much at Finn's back in the day.
Yeah, that's like a funky town go-to. That's like, and see, that's why I'm telling people about I want to express our culture more. See, he's a guy like our Watts, or a person like that, Greg Street or DJ K Slay. He's a guy like that for us, for the fun. It's not too many artists that ain't work with this guy, and I feel like he one of them people that he don't get his roses. So shout out to the big homie too, man, Finn and T.
Finn, man, Finn, yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my boy there, man. Boy, yeah. Right there on when he was up there on Evans, man. Hit that spot all
yeah,
the
man.
time.
I'm talking about, man. I can go back to probably about 2005. Like I say, we had a group called the Cousins in the beginning. I had hooked up with a DJ in Canada named DJ Bankrupt, and with DJ Bankrupt, he had Money Music mixtapes. And it was a mixtape series that he did that he was just taking submissions from artists from. So we were able to hook up with him and do some submissions because we had such good access to the studio by working with Finn. Finn give us access to his studio. We tap in with him and go write the work. So we was able to do a couple mixtapes that debuted in Alberta, Canada, around the time Twitter and Facebook was all starting to break as popular social media platforms. And the Cousins, or as a group, me, Rock the Ruler, and D Gold So Fly. And we did music. We did music about, I say, 3 years consistently there, maybe 4, probably from like 2009 to 2013.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
I just learned a little something then. Cause I didn't know you was into music that tough.
Man, I performed under a name called a Mic Doctor, man. That's basically how I gained my reputation to where people even consider buying Rosedale clothing. My neighborhood, that's what they know me for. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homeboys would get together and freestyle, whether it was at school, whether it was on the street corner for the older homies or whatever. That's what we used to do. And I formed about 2 or 3 rap crews just growing up. And you had to know the culture. You got to know who you know what I'm saying? You got to know who MC Shan is and the Juice Crew and all that. You got to know what that is. You can't just come over here and, you got to know who KRS-One is. You got to know how to break down a hook and a verse. And this is what we did. Because like I say, at one point to be a rapper was looked at as one of those ways to get out the hood, but now that done been ruined. Yeah. When you talk about the RICO charge with YSL and what Gunna and Young Thug is going through, and then the whole thing that Tekashi pulled, and then the way these young men getting gunned down, it's the most dangerous job. And then also, it's not that no more. It is began to become looked at as criminal activity because they including their crimes into the entertainment. and entertainment isn't business anymore.
Nope.
And so now the music is now as an extension of the criminal activity. And that's what they're going to try to prove with this YSL thing, you know, and it was kind of proved with the Tekashi thing. And so, you know, as time went on, I became an older guy. I got a record with Lil Flip and Will Instrumental with one of my young brother artists is Drank Sipper. You know, I tried my hand at the music thing, and we was pretty popular as, you know, teenagers and stuff, but that was before social media. And so it was a little bit different. And actually we made some pretty good cash, man. I could down like 50 to 100 copies of my little old mixtapes when we was growing up at my high school and in between the people in my neighborhood and so on and so forth. So it was even a little more cash in it because you had physical copies being more relevant, especially for the underground artists. But, you know, a lot of these young guys, everything is based on streams and visual monetization. So that's why you got people selling these clips of these young brothers being shot down in the street to, you know, Harvey Levin and people of that nature, Vlad TV and so on and so forth, you know, because, you know, that quick sensation of the violence is what, you know, drive the views, the shares.
It does.
And that's what drives monetization.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There's an equation. There's an equation for how much each user of Twitter is worth. And that is the way that they determine on who they gonna let certain stuff slide through their news feeds. You know, some people get reported for certain things when they post them, and some people don't. You know, and it seems like some people,
Hey, we get reported a lot, and we be positive as a motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm talking
about? Yeah. And see, that's the thing about it. They can control the analytics and all of that stuff. You know, it's a very experiment, and I'm just saying, can we be a little bit more responsible with it? You know, I know it's extreme for me to say I hate our bloggers and so on and so forth, but I mean, if this other guy can make such an extreme stance against something that he really ain't, you know what I'm saying, doing nothing but fanning the, you know, the fire to it, because, you know, these guys is getting exposure every time, you know, they show them in the blogs or certain pundits yell certain people names and do this type of thing. So, you know, it's a way to put a different spin on that and use that to benefit the youth and benefit these young men, because a lot of them is talented. They really can, you know, perform, you know, but it's so caught up into this bravado of the street thing, man. You know, you ain't got to prove that you're tough to everybody. You know what I'm saying? When you got $1 million career in front of you, you done made hit records. You know, people want to see you overseas. Get your passport. Go see other parts of the world. You know, enjoy life.
Yeah.
You know,
because that's what you're doing it for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But, you know, you get caught up in so much, you know, I really think as men, and that's what I'm trying my best, because don't get me wrong, you know, I got a temper too, but I'm trying my best to, you know, try to show that example that, hey, man, we can enjoy life. And what we've been trying to say manhood is, maybe we wrong about that. Maybe that needs to be reconsidered, you know.
Right.
You know, is it toxic masculinity or is it hyper masculinity? You know, do we try to overshow that we mean?
I think we overshow.
Yeah, you know, and you know, it's just our bred in violence and so angry at each other, you know. And then, you know, think about it all too, man. We take it as if it's something wrong with humility. It's okay. You know, we worrying about, you know, hey, I had to change my budget because of this, and I don't want these people to know this or that. So I'm gonna go buy some ostentatious as fuck and throw themselves further in the hole. These young men be doing this type of thing, you know what I'm saying, on these platforms, and then you see them, they having mental health breakdowns, they having situations with their significant others and so on and so forth. Sometimes you would think that these is stunts and publicity stunts to keep themselves relevant, but then sometimes it's probably real
It's
talk.
real, yeah, it's real shit, yeah.
Everything is so everything is so dramatic,
Mm-hmm.
and the regular people or the common person, they have to dial back from some of that too. Everybody
Real.
got their own things in life that they should be trying to find purpose. And that's just one of the things that I've been into probably about the last 5 years, is trying to find purpose in what I'm doing in this brand, and everything that has come with the brand has been a stepping stone to reach towards that, man. Because, our image as men, our image in society, it's time for a change in that.
Right. Right, most definitely, man. Definitely need to change. Oh yeah, man. I think you're doing a great job, man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
I
I,
appreciate that.
well, salute. I be seeing you grind, man. So definitely dig it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but one of the things I was touching on too, though, earlier about Delta 8, man, that's a pain relief thing, and it's another industry I feel like we should be able to, take advantage of here in Texas. When I talk to a lot of people that are in legal states now, they say this was something that they didn't get a chance to take part in. And
Oh wow.
considering how we got young people that don't have criminal records and stuff like that, it don't cost much or nothing to get your grower's license to do this. It don't cost much enough to get your retail license to do this. This is an actual business. This is actual THC. Now, you'll call it some granddaddy or, something. It ain't like what they want to smoke, no street stuff, but it is what they say it is. It really
Yeah.
is. And I'm a strong supporter for that, for people that got anxiety or they got pain issues. We
Yeah, it's my
actually have a petition.
shit.
Yeah, we got a petition for that.
Resolution. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a petition for that. I got Mr. Gillis to work with me from Keep It Real, Keep It Street organization, Benson Gillis, and he put
Okay.
together. Yeah, we put together a petition that we presented on change.org. That's attached to my PSA. There's a PSA, Rosedale Nation. Rex Fisher makes a PSA for Delta 8. The petition is in the description of that video. Sign the petition if y'all have time. We want to keep regulations, which there are no regulations on the Delta 8 market, the same. This allows these young men and young women to go into business for themselves with Delta
Oh.
8 products. I already got my tester's license. You see what I'm saying? There's
Oh
nothing that
wow.
they can do. There's nothing that they can do. The 2018 hemp farm bill, makes THC products of 0.003% totally legal. They're not registered as what you call controlled substance. We have a fentanyl crisis. We have an opium crisis in the community. This could change that. And, like I say, with all the social anxieties, people suicidal and so on and so forth, I feel like we all need to smoke a little weed. It ain't nothing
Yeah.
but
Right.
it's like what they call them, old dudes. You remember when they had the
Yeah.
beers that was supposed to be non-alcoholic, but except this got a little kick with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Already.
It's no different than that. It's no different than the Miller Lite. It's no different than smoking a cigarette. Tobacco been killing people for a while now.
Yeah, and it's
And
still
they ain't
legal.
putting no federal laws against that.
No.
No, because it's killing us. But yet I'm smoking.
Yeah. And they make a killing off of it.
Yeah,
Plenty of
$1
money.
trillion. It's $1 trillion business.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, Texas is one of them Bible belts, and they real tough on us. I just feel like also if we embrace Delta 8, that's the first step to full legalization or get legalization on the table in Texas. And I
Right.
think that this is something that if we our community get on board and deal with this, we can be the front runners that get our hands into this industry. So now that's the third industry. We got fashion and beauty. We got Delta 8. You know, we learning about crypto and we learning about stock. You know, we all want real estate because we're going to need somewhere to play and stay. So that's six.
Right.
That's six things right there that we can put our hands into. We got the resources and we got the people. You know, let's create the jobs and make it happen.
That's dope. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Yeah, y'all need to tap in with this brother on this.
Yeah, man. You know, and see, that's the whole thing about it. You know, even if people don't, we have to have these conversations. We got to speak this into existence. If no one is kicking these ideas out here for any of us to hear them or get a chance to want to, yeah, you gotta want to look into it. What is he saying about Ethereum crypto? You know, this is a pretty big platform for me, so I want to put it out there about Shiba Inu coin and so on and so forth to spark the mind of those who watching this and may want to try to, you know, take a few dollars and invest. You know, because like I say, I was watching a video. It was how to market to Negroes. I think it was called.
Yeah.
This shit was released in, this shit was released in 1954. And one of the opening statements of this video was that the Negro community had $15 billion of spending power. And what this video was supposed to do was instruct them on how to win our business. You know.
Oh shit!
And, you know,
and they've been doing that for decades.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I watched the video and checked it out, looked at the techniques and so on and so forth, and I thought about that. I looked up the number, and it was way more than that is now. The spending power has went up. I can't remember the exact number it was, but it's went up way more than that. And that's what I was saying about earlier about you know, patronizing each other's businesses to keep the dollar in the community, because that's gonna make the difference in us retaining some of that wealth that we spending out. You know, we can't always save and sit on it, but if you keep it in circulation, everybody gets to touch it. You feel me?
Yeah, most definitely.
And that's the way I see that, man. You know, and we gotta, you know, try to push to build our own infrastructures and networks. If we could do some of these things that guys come up with to create some of these scams, man, I had somebody send me a funny record contract and all that shit today. With some of these creative scams they got, man, I'm sure there's some things people could get going to give ourselves aid. Because it's going to come a time where we ain't going to be able to call on the government for nothing.
Right.
Oh, yeah. That's facts on that. That's real shit. We got Tony Snow in the building.
So, you know, we got to kick them ideas. What's up, Tony Snow? Hey,
what do you say?
My guy checking in, man.
He said y'all go back further than Cadillac.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Man, he introduced me to Teddy Long. You know, from WWE, the Hall of Famer. You know,
yeah. Teddy
man.
Long.
Yeah, man. I was with Tony Snow. I took Teddy Long to Rosedale jacket up there. I want to say that was 2021. They were doing a show together out there in Dallas, in Real Life Studios, at the Real Life Street Stars is.
Yeah.
And they had their own show going on out there. Him and Teddy Long. I got the opportunity to meet Teddy Long. I got the opportunity to eat, meet, who else was there? Jazz from WWE, champion, the women's champion, Jazz.
Yeah,
I got to meet
Jazz.
her.
Okay.
I got to meet her, and I got to meet Red Dog, which is her husband. And he was trained by legendary wrestler, the Junkyard Dog.
Oh, so, yeah. I remember the Junkyard Dog back in my day.
Remember JD?
Yeah.
I got to hang out with the young man that he trained, man. He's married to Jazz, and they got their own wrestling thing going on, man, where they train people and all that. Tony Snow was doing some work at a wrestling federation that they all worked at, and man, he invited me out. and we kicked it with them. They WWE Hall of Fame and all that good stuff, man. They were just hanging out with a young cat from the south side of the funk, man. And it was all good, man. They took pictures with me. They got some merch and all of that. So,
that's
yeah, I
what's
had
up.
a lot of
That's
fun.
good shit.
Shout out
That's
to
good
Tony
shit.
Snow, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. He had this show called Dab Lock one time in GP. And that's where we hooked up with Flip. We met little Flip there. You know,
Okay.
Yeah, Flip was coming in doing the interview. C-Hen, I think he was there the week before that. Free C-Hen, artist
Yeah,
about
free
the big
C-Hen.
time.
Yeah, I know who
Yeah, man.
C-Hen is, yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, I met all them guys within a week span. We're just kicking it with Tony Snow. Like I say, I was on a mission, kind of chasing the rap thing a little bit. I had an up and coming artist with me, Drink Sipper, and we did our own mixtape. It was called Drink Doctor. Like back then, I told you I performed under the name Mike Doctor. So we did the Drink Doctor mixtape together, and I executive produced that. And then I helped Drink Sipper with his own mixtape On the Rise. All of this is around 2014 or 15. And this was like a campaign I did with this young guy. He was out of pocket. So me and Drink Sipper, we did a record with Lil Flip, Will Instrumental on the track, and Tony Snow helped quarterback that.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. He said it's all love, my brother. Thank you for everything.
Hey, man, appreciate you, bro. And it's always, man, when you get back to the city, let me know. Hey, and man, last time he was down here in the funk, man, he got some Rosedale gear for me. He rocked it while he was on the road. You know, he bumped into some heavy hitters on that wrestling circuit, man. So, you know, it's always cool to try to get access to different audiences. Yeah. And that's what I was telling the artists that I work with all the time, man. You don't want to stay in one pocket or doing the same type of music or the same style, man. Explore your talents. You know, that's what you want to do. And that's what you want to be focused on. All of that other garbage that's going on in the street and all that, you know, hey, that's going to happen. That's a byproduct of that. You're going to have to decide on what you want to do. You know, how far you really want to take your career. You know, and it's just sad that, you know, you can't really view that as a way to get on no more just because of the way I think it's been handled.
I agree.
I agree with that. It ain't the great escape no more, man, because you just like you rest there, you still in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's just because of the way that they want to. I feel like some of these young guys want to carry it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's okay to stand your ground, man. But, you know, there is such things on, and you know, like the way that, you know, disrespecting the dead was a big trend. I think Gucci Man didn't get commended enough coming out with that song, Stop Dissing the Dead. I think that was a hell of a statement from an artist like him. Because, like I say, man, all this shit is out of control, man. This blogging, the way they sensationalize the violence, you know, it's been sensationalized. The violence done been sensationalized. We desensitized to it. And then all a person can holler is lock them up. There's more people locked up in the United States than any other country on this planet. I don't think lock them up is the answer. You know, I don't think lock them up is the answer. These guys act like they ain't. They act like they ain't scared of that no more.
No.
So,
you know, they trying to get there. Shit.
Yeah, they imposed strike law in California, and that still didn't keep niggas from going in. They just be like, okay, I got 2 months.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man. It's just different, man. And I mean, you know, the crime bills of the past was tough. I can't imagine what they're gonna come up with this election year. I think it's gonna be very interesting this election year and how all of this is gonna play out.
Man, did you see what they did in Illinois?
That's
law
crazy.
they passed? You
That's
know what
crazy.
I'm saying? That's like fucking straight purge, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but then you got to think about it. What kind of sentences you gonna get these people when you do finally get them to come to court? Are you gonna be able to catch them? You know, average motherfucker gonna jump bail anyway.
Yeah, and you know the fucked up thing about that law is it's only gonna affect our communities. It ain't gonna affect the other communities. It's gonna affect
like
ours
that.
more.
I feel like that as well, but I agree. And just, you know, it's the hype. I think it's the hyper violence. You see what I'm saying? It's just hyper violence, man. You know, I heard who was that said that, man? I can't remember who it was that said it, but he said, man, you young guys are always trying to prove that you'll die for something. Try living for something. And I was like, damn, man, that's a hell of a statement, man.
That is. Because it's hard as fuck to live for something.
Yeah.
It's easy as hell to die for something.
Yeah, man, and that seemed to be the focus of this young generation, man. And you know, a lot of them guys, man, they feel like you're being preached about this. But my whole issue is you have a whole sector, a whole little spot on the internet that they get money off this, man. This is being exploited. You know, so how I feel like this. Let me push in and let me get some of this money too. And so that's why I started the I Hate Blogger campaign for 2022 and 2023. Just because if y'all going to exploit the culture like this and run it up and make it about that, I got some ideas that I think that'll work. And, you know, I'm going to brashly push those ideas. You know, someone has to draw that line, you know. And I think, man, you know, we seen that in this week alone, man. You had 2 deaths, and it was just live streamed like it was nothing. And one of the situations, you had a guy in the background cracking jokes and all that. You know? Yeah, the shit is out of hand, man. Yeah, and
way
then,
out of hand.
You got guys that's, you know, certified street guys that got the influence to know to stress this, and they don't stress this. Just like this example, the finesse 2 times situation. Okay, you know Chief wasn't even tripping about it. You know, if Chief so player, he say, man, y'all, it ain't no thing with me in finesse 2 times. Everything Versace. You know, y'all know how he played. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he didn't even, it wasn't even like that. But look here go the bloggers again, putting their nose in people's business. You know what I'm saying? Now, you saying this, the city get mad at this man because we feel like he disrespecting one of the legends, right?
Yep. And the
now,
blogger,
now, what happened if somebody try to make a move on this guy? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How behind the blogging and shit. The bloggers had already caught it to where he got into it with Zeke Elliott because he didn't know who Zeke was. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Zeke trying to talk to him as a fan, and the man ain't trying to hear that shit. He gone doing what he trying to go do. But see, like I say, a lot of these guys got platforms in Fort Worth and don't know where to take it. That's why I'm here, to give them where they need to take it to next, because they running out of game and they running out of gimmicks. That's just like that situation with this guy. Finesse was locked up in the feds. He was in Beaumont. So he rocking with Houston guys. Yeah. Where, you know, I don't speak on these situations. I ain't got no CID number. But I do know a little bit about people going inside. A lot of people in my family have been inside. And, you know, as a black man in America, especially in this state, as sad as it is to say, we kind of groomed it since children to be prepared to go to prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We are.
So, you know, in my mind as a black man, I'm already been prepared to go to prison because I know as a black man, I ain't got to do nothing wrong to go to prison.
Yeah.
There have been many times where guys done did time and they've been innocent, don't get exonerated till 45 years later. Now this old crazy ass shit. Yeah, but that's another story. That's another topic for another day. Back to the point that I was trying to make. Finesse 2 times he rocked with guys from the H inside the Texas prison systems Fort Worth and Dallas don't rock with down there. And
Yeah.
that's something that's known within, that type of community. You know what I'm saying?
It's been
That's
like
why I
that for a
say,
long time too.
yeah. And that's like I say, you got guys out here that got a bigger name or a bigger platform than a person like me, and they don't even know how to get the blogger money. That's some money. That's supposed to be an instant live video for a guy that's like that. But they didn't know how to grab a hold of that. But see, I just articulated the idea. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want that type of get down. You see what I'm saying? My brother who I was just talking about that I just spoke of, that we co-founded this company together, he was caught up in the biggest federal drug case in the city of Fort Worth history. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't brag about that or throw my weight around about that. You know, you got that guy Teagan Bridgewater talking about he busted the fishbowl, but he didn't really get the real person. It was the head of the fishbowl. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't brag about these type of things and throw my weight around. And, you know, I got a brother that founded one of the street gangs in Fort Worth, and I never been one of those guys. I always carried it humbly. You know what I'm saying? And that was
Right.
always the cool part about how street guys was in the day. They didn't even run no big ass country ass chains like that. Them men had a diamond ring and a nice watch or something.
Yeah.
That's about it. You know, he gonna spend some money on some alligator boots or something, send their clothes to the cleaners, but the rest was a roll of money in cash and
Yeah.
cash cars. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So all of this shit is these outside influences as well influencing the city and the culture. That was another reason why I came with the Rosedale thing, for us to have something to stand on, and the platform we can stand on.
Right. 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 Put
Yeah,
the
but
flat.
I grew up in a time where guys had larceny and shit from my older brothers and shit. So I couldn't even I never been a guy like that would want to flex that. You know what I'm saying? And so, I've always been a real private guy and, real close to the vest with this thing because it's always been spoke of and thought of. Somebody got to make a better way for us. And so I took
Right.
that responsibility on the shoulders. So for other young men and women out there that may feel like they got that kind of responsibility on their shoulders, it can happen for you. It happened for me, you know? And, like I was saying, the situation with these bloggers and these people that have these platforms, here we are, we built a company out of nothing. It was one of the biggest buzzes in the city from 20 to say 21, or I could say 19 to 21. And we had no coverage from the bloggers. We got no support from the city. Was very many shows that interviewed us and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Is that because it was something positive? You just never know.
Yeah.
It make you think of it in that way. But we don't let that get in the way of doing the work. And that's why I continue to work with the artists that I can get a hold to. You know, we continue to create designs. Like I say, we got the Rosedale snapbacks that we released this summer. Rosedale Cypher 3 featured those. We had the Evans Ave t-shirts featured in that. And, we got to put 5 artists that may have not never worked together from whatever walks of life to put together a nice piece of culture, for the city of Fort Worth.
Right.
And
Right.
I was
It was
glad I
nice.
was able to do that 3 times.
Man, that's what's up. Salute to you on that, bro.
Right.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Good job. So, what is the
Yeah.
average cost of one of your t-shirts?
Oh, well, if you purchase with us, we always try to throw you a deal. So, it's $25 a unit, but you can come get 2 for 40. And that's how we did with the t-shirts. We had short sets every summer. And short sets would be, $50 a set. If you got 2 of them, we would throw you a deal. Hoodies was
Right.
$30. The
That's pretty.
snapback.
It's pretty reasonable.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the snapbacks are $30. The projects that I've been working on with the athletic wear, Rosedale Athletics. I got this basketball jersey. I did a sample of a baseball jersey. Those are a little more, $70 for a jersey.
Yeah, the jersey is expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
everything.
but even regular, you know what I'm saying? But that's cool that they're custom.
Yeah.
I need to give me one of them.
Yeah.
That was one of the concepts. That was one of the concepts with our idea was that everything was gonna be almost like a custom piece. Like even when we did the t-shirts, they came in the color of your t-shirt and whatever color vinyl you wanted to make. Then we made double vinyls. Then some of them we had triple vinyls. It was just whatever that people wanted to order, and that's how we created it in each piece. Like there's jackets out there, Rosedale jackets, that are probably like maybe 5 of them was produced, and 5 people have them, and those are the only ones that look like that, because there's another wave of colors. We had navy and gray, we had royal and white, we had black and gray, we had gray and white. And after we released those waves of colors, we dropped a new one. We had orange and black, so on and so forth. So every time that we release, it's kind of like I would put the same design for maybe 100 units. And usually after those 100 units are gone, I don't create nothing else like that again. And that's why we were trying to debut Evans Ave. That was the new design that I had worked on with Assassin, the artist. And with that design we worked on, we was creating another sub-brand to Rosedale clothing.
Oh, that's what's up.
And it was like a design. Yeah, it was like a design. We was only gonna make like 150 of those to 100 of those. Because the less of the same design you make, what that does is that creates exclusivity. That makes it exclusive, and you're getting it from us every time,
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
For real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Man, yeah, we're going to get something. We're going to cop something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, we're gonna be pressing this summer. Well, the fall's coming. We pressed this summer. Like I say, we got a new wave of the Rosedale snapbacks that we're gonna do. We're gonna have purple, orange. We're gonna have the gold ones. We got a different wave of colors that we're gonna come with. With this go around with Rosedale snapbacks. We also gonna have this year's collection for the hoodies and sweatpants. So you'll see the next edits we do, probably in the photo shoot or maybe a video ad. That's a very key thing that we do with promoting our brand. We use video ads. The Cypher was the first popular video ad. I'm trying to get with some guys. We're gonna put together some comedy content as video ads, do a little product placement there. So you guys are gonna see us continue to work, and I appreciate you guys having me on y'all show. It's been a blessing.
Man, most definitely, man. It's an honor to have you on here, man. That's what's up. Definitely honor on that, brother. Yeah, you do a lot of great things, man. So I knew it was gonna be dope to have you on here. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I appreciate the opportunity, man. Like I say, it's a rarity that we get to do these type of things. I don't really take time to do these type of things. And then like a lot of the stuff that people be on, I just don't want to, bother myself with. A lot of people be on some foolishness.
Well, shit, you welcome here anytime, brother. Tell you that right now.
On.
So you know what I'm saying?
Anytime, right on. Yeah, straight up.
Hell yeah, most definitely, man. Shit, let's play one more before you get on up out of here. Yeah. I'm finna pull up the other cipher.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I appreciate the love, man. Oh yeah, man. And shouts out to my boy Dean Manuscript, man. He showed us a lot of love, man. So I want to shout him out, man. And Chavo the Great. He's on that single Freestyle #1. We on Spotify. Just look up Rex Fisher on Spotify. You'll see the musical content on there. Search Rex Fisher on YouTube to see my visual content, as well as anything else from Rosedale Clothing, Rosedale Nation.
Okay. Oh shit, we might have to pull up. Oh man, you shouldn't tell me that now.
Yeah, man,
I was already on it.
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
I am with that Google.
Yeah, we got a couple points on there.
Okay.
And, it's a single by a Savvy Princess called Dropping Bodies. It was another product placement project we did, single that I did with my wife. She's a singing artist. She got some content online as well. So, like I said, it's just something that I've been working at for some time now, man.
Okay, already.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Much love, man. It's been fun. I had a lot of fun on here until the Wi-Fi started tripping, but it seems like it's better now, right?
hey, we're gonna keep it pushing no matter what. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we better get off into it. We better get off into your music, and then I'm finna pull up Spotify.
Yeah, man, check it out, man. We on there. Got a few more songs on there that people probably haven't even heard, man. But Rex Fish on Spotify. We got music on there. And like I say, you run Rosedale Clothing through YouTube. It's a bunch of digital content on there. Digital content on there that we've done throughout the years.
Oh, really? Ricciano in the building.
Shouts out to Ricciano too, man. Black Heart. That's my guy, man. Shouts out to that brother, man. Much love, Rich.
What's up with it? Oh yeah, I got it ready. I got it ready. Hold up, now I'm finna play it right now. She should be doing me, bro. Man, it's rough. Man.
I'll be over here. I got multiple screens, so I'll be.
I be telling her, bro. Not everybody able. Not everybody able, man. She be showing out with the 5 screens. She got like 5, 6 computer screens, and then all the goddamn different cell phones. Come on, man. Not everybody able. You know what I'm talking about?
Multitasking, getting it done. I can dig that. Hey, Ricciano, man, we had some fun one night. Club Righteous, man. Man, I can't remember exactly who performed that night. Man, it was a live performance there, man. I can't remember who it was, man. We had fun like hell. Because they used to have that joint lit. We used to have a house over there on Baltimore. So to pull up right there on Evans was nothing, man. And man, shit, I had a good time with Ricciano in there one night. Finn was there. Pulo was there.
Yeah, Pulo. Yeah.
Man, shit, man. It was a lot of people from that time, man. When Finn ENT was right there on Evans, man. Had a lot of fun.
Man, I'm surprised I ain't never ran into you, bro. I used to be up in there all the time in that motherfucking spots, man. With Ricciano in there, man. Finn, Suge McNasty, crazy ass. And you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. That's my people, man. Shout out to them and the LODGs, Bulletface Ace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Them my people. Yeah, them my people, man. Like I said, I don't flex that muscle like that. I really grew up over there on the South Side, man. And a nigga could name drop and say this and say that, but I wasn't raised that way. I got what I'm doing. That was my people in them life. They got it, they got it. But if people running through the thing and see what Rosedale Clothing is and see who it is, they'll know what time it is with all of that. I just don't never, do that, man. It's about this, what's going on currently and growing from those situations. You know what I'm saying?
Already. Most definitely. Shit, let's go ahead and get off into this music then.
Let's
do this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. All right, okay. I see the first one. I'm finna.
Oh yeah, this the one with Cole. This the one with Cole on it. Rosedale Cypher 2.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna play. I think I got part 2. Hold up. We just finna play it, man. Let's go.
Rosedale Cypher 21. Yeah. Texas, stand the fuck up. Let's go.
Video next, let me set them straight. Get gassed up and I'ma ride on it. Put on for this great state. Hot that thing, I'ma slide on them. South side of my DNA. I done played from the top to the bottom. When them 4 trays, hood Rosedale. Niggas, they ain't want no problem. Since then, I done leveled on some boss shit. Bossed up and got me a check. Foreign whip the foreign shoe stepping. Putting some ice on my neck. Get to that paper off the interstate with codeine in my exotic pop. Point scale, got the bag looking like I done ran it up a whole lot. Campaigning like a motherfucker. Maintaining like a motherfucker. Gotta put the whole fam on my back. Auntie, sister, little brother. Bench press, got my weight up. This a buffet, fill your plate up. Put your guns down, pick your fist up. Come to the square and get your fade up.
Okay, cool. Pass to the beat. I'ma turn up for real. Certified to carry this heat. Don't need practice, not a drill. Talk slick, but move slicker. Just listen to the flavor I spill. I walk with a dip like a pimp, but no, I'm a player. This takes skills. I'm a true as they come. I represent this 2MB on my chest. Too many bitches, bullets, bread too much of everything. I'm next. Rosedale on my shirt, we going up. Get right, that's flex. Tape a fade, retro's ice. Fuck it, ask Rosedale with a check. I like bitches sometimes on the weekend. I really like hoes, cause they don't ask too many questions. They just bring back the dough. Keep it player, always look fresh, hoes in check. The Pico, and I don't like a bougie one. Just bring me back up, freak hoe.
Draco black like Akon. I'm crack just Trayvon. Blowing up gas like napalm. Just from a little contagion. I got an eye on the brick like Debo. I be backyard ballin' like Kimbo. Say fat bitch nothing like Lizzo. I be out there blowing on endo. Say don't watch me, watch a bimbo. 5% tint on the window. Screens fall down, play Nintendo. Bunny rap bitch, play the window. Say fuck town bitch, what a hit for. Been masked up for the kick though. I be about to dead prayers like Lorenzo. Say pre-roll full of that fuego. Hey, fuck G money like Nino. Ali in the dance with the ego. Sin sideways getting deep though. All my niggas stuck to the G code. Say fuck 12 nigga free pedo. I shoot a pussy nigga like a free throw. I'm a one punch man like a hero. Cooking up chickens in a bendo. Say
I'm Socrates, I'm King James. I move the water, sell prophecy to the untrained eyes. I'm overseas, I ain't fucking with me. Set it all in one direction. My lead is dancing. I'm Christopher Walken, I'm true romance. And the stones in my pocket steadily damp. Tired of out secretion. Always dripping from their lips. Cause all that silly pussy talk, man, never really mounted shit. I'm drunk and disorderly. Can't fucking fall from ordinary. Your fame is so imaginary. So gang peep, gang watch my tongue go to elevate.
You probably hate me right now, cause I spoke this in existence. I told them I was gonna make it, cause my rhymes is too consistent. Check my statistics, on beats I've been going ballistic. My mind is encrypted, my kind is unlisted. I rep that south side, yeah, you know that hard hit district. Anthony told me to prove him wrong and kill him with my ambition. I write my verses and crosses, cause I'm trying to keep it Christian. I'm the underground god, I got dead rappers, apparitions. Go and read that definition. Now you see why my vision is so driven. Closed casket music, I'm the studio villain. I got bars for days, I'm the warden of this prison.
I'm a trucker feeling bulletproof. Messing in dysfunction, tell me who is you? I'm a certified killer on the mic, I gorilla, but not Caesar. I'm just eager to get a piece of food. Yeah, and that beat is what I feast upon. This some high class shit, baby, great coupon. So don't feel left out. We ain't never chasing cloud, been hot since the day I started putting on. Hey, the beat is God, I'ma talk you through it. Jesus Christ, it's your job to be executed. What I'm doing, I'm killing shit every time that I can. You only get one shot, and I ain't gonna be staying. Even though with my hood they compare me to Slim, but it's my legacy. I wanna be better than him. It's massive.
Rosedale Cypher 2021. Yeah. Texas, stand the fuck up. Let's go.
Yeah. It went down.
Yeah, man. That motherfucker was live, man. That featured the Rosedale baseball tee with the big rose design. That's what we focused on there. That's why we shot it at the baseball Hillside Park, south side of Fort Worth. So that was the theme behind that. That was something that we created. That was the spring of 2021. So that was one of our spring designs. I think I made about 70 of those. We didn't create a whole lot of those. But that was the joint for that year. Yeah, that was the joint for that year. And we spent a lot of time going to the studio. We recorded that at at Session Work. That's where we did that. We recorded that at
Oh,
Session
okay.
Work. Yeah, we did that 2021 that spring. I came up with the design on the software program. I say, man, I want to do something different. I found those baseball tees, and I say, well, shit, man, we got a baseball diamond right here. Nobody really uses it, and I'd probably be
Right.
able to get us in this park, shoot the video, get the shots that we want, and go on and go on. Cause that's always a challenge with Fort Worth, and something I noticed about the artists. All the videos look the same, and so I'm like, damn. But what I've been trying to do, locations have been, challenging.
Yeah.
So that was one of the ones that was like a slam dunk. That was an easy one. And I did some work with Coda LaFleur. He had a classic video and a dope song, and like some of that top 40 talent I'm talking about. He got a record called Old Songs. I worked with him, showed some support at his video shoot for that cold record. He a very talented artist. He did this year's Cypher. And I like the way he put all that together, the visuals, the record. He really put artistry down with this. It's very different from how we see damn near every video is a gun, they in the kitchen, they at the trap house, they in the bando, all this shit starting to look the same. So ain't nobody, expressing no creativity. This is another way that they being able to draw the art form, the criminal activity, because that's all you illustrate. You ain't showing
Right.
nothing but a vision of this shit, man. Every
That's
video
it.
y'all gonna be in the goddamn kitchen with a thing of syrup on the thing and
You
a
know what
whole
I'm
bunch
talking
of, I mean, goddamn.
about? Yeah,
Every
that's all that
video.
show, man. Yeah, for real. Every video.
And you rapping
Every
about
video.
this shit. You rapping about this shit as you showing them these weapons. Make it
Incriminating
make
themselves.
sense.
Yeah.
For real.
Make it make sense. I mean, come on. So I want to commend Coda LaFleur on his artistry that he did with the song Old Songs, man. Everybody search YouTube and social media more than they watch regular TV now, I would say. So, he's a very hot up-and-coming artist. Juice Leroy, we work with him on the Rosedale Cypher 3.
Yeah, I
Another
like Juice
guy
Leroy.
that's got some dope music, up-and-coming, great artistry with the videos being creative.
Yeah.
Show us some different stuff, you guys, And a lot of them guys that got the, street cuts, they can do some of these things that they see the Kendrick Lamars and J. Cole's and shit do. But it's just like they won't reach for it or attempt it.
No.
How you gonna get to those heights as an artist if you don't try it?
Yeah, for real. Got to broaden the horizon, man. Think outside the box.
Most definitely, man. Yeah. So I think that's one of those guys people got to check out, or two of those guys. Juice Leroy, Coda LaFleur, they doing some things. Coda LaFleur even got his own clothing brand, LaFleur Wear. I think that's dope. He wore some of it in Rosedale Cypher 3. That's also what that opportunity was for. I need other guys' product placed within my music video as well. Let's market together. Cross promotion is a tool that we're not taking advantage of just because we're not willing to work with each other. How we gonna take advantage of cross promotion like a lot of these other companies do? The big companies do. You got a place like Yum Corporation who owns Taco Bell and Pizza Hut. So what did they do? Create Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and put them in the same retail spot.
It's good shit, and it worked too.
Exactly. So if these major corporations can show us these blueprints, we should be able to use them, execute them just as well.
Yeah, we got to put that bullshit. We got to put the bullshit to the side, man, and learn to work together.
Yeah, man, and it has to be a conscious effort, and it got to be people that not just saying that. And as far as making an adjustment in the attitude with who we're dealing with, I was talking to a guy today, and he say, We have to show better discernment in the people that we choose to help. And that stuck with me. Because, you know, some people just don't want to do shit and don't want to. Some people don't got no aspirations. And that's what you got to think about when you wearing $70,000 worth of jewelry around your neck. And you going into an area where you got these types of people.
Yeah. Facts
you got to think like these, brothers. You know, everybody ain't happy to see the next person's success. And the person after that going to find how to leech on. And, you know, you talking about people that are, you know, have no hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you right on that, brother. You hit that right on the money on that. Shit.
Hey, it's just, you know, I just challenge us all as men to do better. You know, I try to deal with that myself. You know, and I feel like we feel that our women treat us a certain way these days. You know what I'm saying? It may be some truth in that, you know, because we done failed to eat. So, you know, let's be better examples for everybody out there, man. You know, we want to be in charge. We got to prove we worth it. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, that all comes with behavior, how we going to act, man, and how we going to treat each other. You know what I'm saying? And me, you know, I just want to continue to, you know, create art, man, and give guys a shot, you know, to see all those young guys work together all 3 times. And then some of them guys are seasoned artists. Raw Truth, he also performed under J-Dog. He done had a long career in Fort Worth and Arlington. He done had a long career around here, Kilo the Artifact. He done had a long career around here in Fort Worth and Dallas. And these just guys that sometimes get looked over. That's another thing that I want to bring to the attention with the Finesse 2 Times situation. Oh, so now we appreciate our local artists? Because I remember it was a time where y'all weren't trying to show this kind of love to local artists. You know what I'm talking about? So now everybody upset about the Big Chief situation. I got a partner right now, Legit Hustler. What's up, homie? He got a whole album with Big Chief. No lie. Got a whole eat greedy mixtape with Big Chief. Well, people support them.
Right.
You know? And let's be real. Everybody went to go get the cars washed up. Everybody went to go spend their money at City Trends. Everybody went to go to the barber shop to see 2 Times. And then y'all snapped on him that quick because of what the messy blogger showed you. That's dangerous.
You know what I'm talking about? That is dangerous. That's a dangerous weapon. Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah,
they can have a motherfucker killed just by what they say. Yeah, bro.
That's irresponsible journalism.
That clickbait shit they be doing, be changing the title, trying to fit a narrative that ain't there.
Yeah. So you had the guy crying and the one that did the video for Trey now. He was crying. He talking about, he feel unsafe. Well, you video record stuff and selling it to Harvey Levin and TMZ.
Yeah.
You didn't feel unsafe when you accepted them people money?
You know what I'm talking
It's
about?
out of control. It's out of control.
Way out of control. And we can stop it as a people.
Yeah, man. But you know, that's the part. It be too juicy. You know, everybody got to click the story. You know, it be too juicy. Can't nobody. You can put certain pictures and shit in your stories, man.
Oh, yeah, I know
100 motherfucking views and not one like. You know that's how this social media go.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. Shit, I know it. You know,
so
we get good views on here, but because we don't dip and dab in that drama shit, yeah, man. We don't get them 100,000 hits and them goddamn 500,000 hits.
Go.
We don't get it.
There you go. And that's by design.
Right.
That's by design. That's why I just continue to push so hard, man, to let people know that the independent market can stand on its own.
It sure
Support
can.
each other.
It proved it too many times before in history.
Right.
The independent market can stand on its own. And if you're going for that, that quick money, doing that, playing them, play stupid games, get stupid prizes. I'm just gonna put it like that. It's that simple. Hey, and people know that type of shit ain't right. But we just got no shame and nothing no more.
No, man, that day is long gone. No morals, no respect no more.
Yeah, man, it's sad. It's truly sad. And like I say, I ain't one of them types just going, over jump over it and all of that, man. Because a lot of that be hype for the views and stuff, man. We did an event this summer. It was the Memorial Day event. It was May 28th. Man, we gave water to the homeless. We even fed some people. We provided free music, DJ, snacks for the kids and all that, man. The turnout wasn't that great. But for the people that came, they really enjoyed that. And so that's the type of stuff that I like to do, man. And we're going to do that again this year. It's going to be the second annual that we do that this year. And things like that is what matters, man. To have that presence of community again and to touch bases with us. That was an opportunity for many people to bring their food trucks and barbecue wagons and all of that down there. Very few people showed. I want to give shout out to the Pedros brothers and the Pedros family. They came, they had the fourth seasoning. They got some seasoning and barbecue rub. They came down there and posted up and did their thing.
Yeah.
And this was something that I invited the whole community out to. We got to have these events to showcase our products and showcase our talents. And we got to do them ourselves.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Me and Raw Truth did one. I know me and Ricciano did a few events like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love doing it, man. It's a blessing to see the expression on the people's faces, man, to let them know that there's people within their own community give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So that's good shit, man.
Yeah, man. I didn't take none of the pictures with any of those people that was, down and out. I didn't take no pictures with them or video record them or nothing like that. I let them get their water, get their frozen treats. I treated them like people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't doing that for views or for likes. I'm doing that for my heart. You know what I mean? And that's a big part of what we're doing and just what I believe in, man.
I salute you on that, brother. I believe in the same thing. Definitely, man. Definitely.
Straight up, straight up, But Fort Worth is up and coming, man. We got a lot of talent. Rosedale Clothing we feel grateful that we had so much support in the city of Fort Worth, as well as Baltimore, Maryland, as well as Rhode Island. I want to give a shout out to Gary Neal. Pride and Egos magazine is a magazine that featured us and did an interview with us and a few artists that we have worked with, like 2MB, Diego Stay and Stay Low. They were featured in that magazine. Kilo the Artifact was featured in that magazine. Alicia Hall, she was featured in that magazine. She appeared on American Gangster's Trap Queen. So I think she's in an edition with Aisha is in an edition with 2MB Diego and Stay Low and Kilo the Artifact. Gary Neal is a very cool guy from Rhode Island that I made connections with doing clothing. He got Pride and Egos clothing brand. And he put together a magazine. He's dropped 3 editions so far. He invited us to do an interview, and we invited him out to the Rosedale Cypher 2. I mean, not 2, but 3. He was there when we shot that. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, he was there when we shot that. He did some media coverage of that. And You know, he's worked with a lot of people, man. Yandy Smith, Luke Stevenson, who he's done a lot of movies that have been straight to red box, for lack of better words. But a
Yeah.
lot of independent films Luke Stevenson has done. For somebody, Gary, got the opportunity to interview out of Queens, New York. We get a lot of love in Queens because there's a Rosedale, Queens out there in Queens. So, you know,
Oh shit.
shouts out.
Okay.
Yeah, shouts out to everybody that has showed us love out there. Like Aisha's from, I think she's from Roosevelt, Queens. So, you know, meeting Gary has tapped us into a lot of good people on the East Coast. And we've been doing some work with him with Pride and Egos magazine. Like I say, any artist that I could tap in with him, I did that. And that's just one of the things about working with me. I'm not afraid to share and pool the resources. I think that's what's going to make us great.
Man, already, man. That's what's up. When did you thinking about doing the Cypher 4?
Well, that's it. That's it, man, for the Rosedale Cypher. I really want to go on to just cutting some singles. There's a lot of talented guys out there that if you got some good music, you got some good art, comedy, anybody that got something good, I see myself as a venturous capitalist. Anybody that got a good business idea, anybody that got a good project, I might want to put up a little money or, you know, kick some of my ideas or give you some of my assistance as far as promotion, you
Right.
know. So, you know, that's one of the things that I like to do, you know.
Okay. Okay. All right. So
But as
I'm gonna
far
make
as
sure I keep an eye out.
Right.
yeah, but as far as the Cypher, man, we closed that out, man. I mean, they went so hard on the third one, I don't even know where to begin to try to top it. They went so hard. So I think I did good with closing it out like that. Skip Rogans is a comedian. He's in the Dropping Bodies video doing like some comedic acting with the video we got with Savvy Princess. So
Okay.
he's one of the guys that I want to do some comedy work with. And it's a young guy up out of my community, man, right around the corner from me. He grew up like on Richmond Street. So, you know, I want him to come in and do some comedy. And
Okay.
we're gonna product place on the people that we got around us and the talents that they have. You got some young cats, they gotta sit up and hot side like crazy.
Yeah.
This is what they do day in and day out. So, that's funny. If we can do
Yeah.
something with that, we can make some viral videos with that. So we need to have somebody that want to encourage that and say, well, all right, come on, young man. We got, a few $100. We're going to put together this setup for you and we're going to let you do as many skits as you can. And I got a network of people that I can promote this through and help you get out there, man. You may be able to start a career.
Yeah. Hey, for real. Hell yeah. That's what's happening, man.
Yeah, man,
Shit.
because, it's a lot of talent out here. It really is. And I think that's underestimated.
Yeah, it is, man. It is underestimated. Shit. We're gonna get it out there though.
Yeah, we need to grab them young folks, get them off the street and give them something to do.
Yeah, it's the time for that. It really is the time for that. A lot of them got talent like this, and they don't think nobody gonna believe in them. That's why I say I'm doing singles. Young talented artists, you got something you think it could be a top 40 hit, man, bring it to us. We're gonna do the video. We're gonna record the song. We're gonna try to put that out there. You might be able to get a career started. You think you got some comedy? You think you could be the next Bubba Dub or, whoever on the internet, man? Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. And how do they get in touch with you?
Man, you can follow Rex Fisher on Instagram, TBM Rex Fisher on Instagram. You can also follow or like Rex Fisher on Facebook or send me a friend request on Facebook. You can also like the Rosedale Clothing page on Facebook. That's pretty much my social media handles. Man, you really see me around, man. I'm always in Fort Worth. And we have a Rex Fisher Vivo channel on YouTube. That's also a place you can subscribe to see all exclusive Rosedale Nation content. It's three music videos on there right now. And we're going to upload a fourth one on there, which will be the Rosedale Cypher 3. I released the Rosedale Cypher 3 from my personal YouTube page. You can subscribe to that as well. Personal YouTube page, Madonna's Rhyme,
Okay.
which is my government name. So, Rex Fisher is just a pseudo name that I came up with, man. There's a show that was on Bounce TV that they had a character on there that had a similar demeanor to mine. And, people name themselves after Al Capone. And you got Gotti. And you got all of these names of these white guys. So, Rex Fisher was a big time figure, you know what I'm saying, in a fictional story I saw on TV. So I liked that handle. And during the time that Rosedale clothing was taken out, that was my Facebook name. Because what I would do, I would switch my Facebook name so many times. I'm working to reinvent myself, create a new character.
Right.
I ran with the Mike Doctor as a part of the cousins in the high school group that I had called the SMGs. We was like 14 to 15 years old. So I worked with Mike Doctor for a long time. I did the Drink Doctor project with Drink Sipper. And so I thought Rex Fisher would be a new handle.
Yeah.
Something different to brand, and that's what I ran with. A lot of people that name themselves Lansky and all these other type of guys. So
yeah.
I took a black guys, Rex Fisher kind of sound like Guy Fisher, the Harlem guy that was with Nicky Barnes and all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then there was a guy that came down from California to Texas. His name is Ron Fisher. So, it was just one of them type of things that sounded good. So I just ran with it.
Already. And it's working.
It worked like a damn charm, And Rosedale, man, it was a name that got that catch, like founder of McDonald's, Ray Kroc said. He said reason why he wanted McDonald's so bad because of the name. He just sound good. McDonald's. He said.
Look at that name now. You got the Ronald McDonald House. And all that shit.
Yeah. He said I watched the movie The Founder, and I thought Michael Keaton, I believe, played Ray Kroc, and I thought that was interesting that he said that it's an American sounding name. And when we went with Rosedale, it just so happened that it tied into so many different. Rosedale, Mississippi, Rosedale, Louisiana, Rosedale, Queens, Rosedale in the Valley in California. You got Baltimore, Maryland. There's an apartments there called the Rosedale Apartments. We hooked up with some people up there in B-More that bought some merch. I shouted him out early, Vinny P. And then like I say, we got some people out there in Queens that bought some merch from us.
That's good shit.
And they was representing Rosedale as well. And then we had some people down there in Louisiana make some purchases as well. So, like I say, it had a national appeal to it. The design, the name kind of gave the design its own mascot, which was the rose. So I just worked it, and we just put the team together that we could, man. Our cousins, they did a lot of production for us in the beginning, and we worked with them. My brother and I, we focused on promotions and getting the orders filled, and it was just like a well-oiled machine,
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
I just, as of late, it's so much money in the content creation side. I just began to kind of focus on doing those things based on the performance of the visual products that we done did. We did 4 visual did 4 visual productions. The ad for our clothing brand, and then the 3 Rosedale Cyphers. And in between all of that, you get neighboring around 10,000 views. So that's not bad, you know, considering it's all independently produced. And, you know, we did it with the best of what we had as far as equipment and so on and so forth.
Right.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
But what was the name of the Facebook page for Rosedale?
It's Rosedale Clothing. It should be on Facebook. If not, you can send me a friend request, Rex Fisher on Facebook. You know.
Oh, I'm following you. I can't send you a friend request.
Oh, okay.
I did follow you.
Okay.
But I was trying to share it so that people can know.
Oh yeah. I'm about to do that right now.
Yeah,
I'm looking for it right now.
Well, send me a direct message, and I'll send you the link to everything. And then that way, once we sign off here, I send you everything, all of my social media stuff. I don't have a lot of social media platforms. We're really trying to get more active on YouTube. That's why I've been saying we're gonna focus on this I Hate Bloggers campaign.
You must have your page private, because all I can do is follow you.
Oh, well then, yeah, I probably do have to accept your friend request. Hey, that thing is like the housing. That damn thing is like the housing list. You know how people be on the housing list for forever?
Yeah.
That's what that motherfucker is, because you never know who you've been into your page. You got so many cameras, and people will be inboxing you for money. So I check out everybody before I even add people.
Yeah,
but
I get that shit too.
I will add you, Miss Pressure. I will add you, Miss Pressure. We're gonna get everything going, and I appreciate your support. I'm definitely send you the links to all my social media and stuff. And
what I'm gonna be doing is on our website, you know, the artists and people that we have on here. I'm gonna share, you know, y'all links and stuff like that on the website.
Yeah. She gonna put you on the website, bro. Yeah. We got the website. We got www.pressure.com.
Yeah. But I'm still revising it, but I'm gonna be working on that all this weekend after I get done with these artists. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on that this whole weekend. So like you'll see after our show gets done, then I'm gonna be working on that. Putting it on there. Yeah. And when I get your info.
Yeah, that's gonna be
and the Heavy in the Streets website is on the way too, y'all. The Heavy in the Streets website.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be major. Yeah, man, you know, I'm going to continue to support the platform. I appreciate y'all having me on here. This is big for us. And we, like I said, we got new color waves of snapbacks. We're going to have the fall release. We're going to be doing all of that. So, you know, we're going to still continue the campaign. And I'm going to have merch that's going to go along with this new visual content that we're going to be dropping. You know, I got a hell of a catchphrase with I Hate Bloggers. So we're going to definitely put that in their face. And we're going to continue to also try to redirect ourselves and do the best we can to give better and better content quality to our supporters. That's what I want to do. I just want to continue to grow.
Right.
Most definitely, man. You know, we're going to support you here, man. I'm going to share the shit out of the shit.
Right.
We're going to
Hey, man, that's just like y'all show. I'm going to tap in and continue to follow you guys, man. I'm grateful for this. I really am.
Appreciate it.
Man, appreciate it, man. We appreciate you too, brother. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely, man.
Hey, much love, man. Well, hey, man, I'm like on 10%, man. I don't think I got that much phone.
We really got 2 hours real quick, didn't it?
Yes, hey, I know, right?
We got to do our thing tonight, man. I really enjoyed this. I really did.
Man, most definitely, man. We're going to definitely have to bring you back sometime, man, after you got some more other stuff going on. You know, that
man. We're going to definitely have to do this again, and we're always building. So I have some new projects for sure.
I know you will. Because you don't stop.
Yeah.
You don't stop work. You know what I'm talking about? Shit.
Yeah,
that's
man. We try to be consistent. We try to be.
You got to stay hungry, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, like I say, man, I want us to be heard, man. I feel like Fort Worth is one of the most, culturally rich places that's overlooked. I want to help change that.
Already, man. And you're gonna do it, and we're gonna help you get it there too, man. Whatever we can do, man. We're gonna all work together. That's what it's about, networking, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. For real, man. Shit.
For sure.
Well, man, we ain't gonna hold you up, brother. I know you got the kids and you're running out of juice on your phone.
Hey, man, it's gonna do like the Wi-Fi I was doing earlier pretty soon.
I know. Yeah,
yeah, man. But man, I enjoyed this, man. I appreciate y'all. And everybody that tuned in, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Rosedale Nation, Rosedale forever. You feel me?
Yep.
Straight up.
Already, man. That's what's up. Make sure y'all tap in with them.
Rex Fisher, let's give it up for him one time.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's bust that thing out, man. You know what I'm talking about? 21 guns. Yeah.
It's going down.
Is that you on repeat? Say.
I'm like, what the hell?
That's on.
But we trying to murder him, shit.
Hey. Yeah, man.
But all right.
Yeah.
Thanks for the love, y'all.
Man, already, man.
All
Most
right, man.
definitely. All right.
Peace.
Yeah, so we about to get on up out of here, y'all, tonight. You know it's going down tonight at midnight, man. Heavy Pressure mixtape will be dropping. So y'all stay tapped in with that, man. We're going to make sure we release that. It's going down. It's going down. Yeah, I know it. So yeah, y'all, midnight tonight is going down, man. Make sure y'all tap in with us tap in with her first Monday. And then tap back in with us.
Yep, because yes, I am back Monday.
Tuesday. Yes, Pressure Jams.
Oh, yes.
Pressure Jams on Monday. You know what I'm talking about? We'll be back in this thing Tuesday. And we'll be back again next Friday. You know what I'm talking about? Big shout out to all the artists that made the mixtape.
All 500,000 of y'all.
Yeah. So 40 artists made this volume.
Jeez.
Just so y'all know, man. 40 of y'all. And that's
a lot.
That wasn't even.
And it had to cut that off. So
yeah, we had to stop. We had to really force ourselves to stop the pick. We had to stop.
But yeah,
it was rough. Yeah. It was rough, y'all, because I'm stopping her and she's stopping me, and then it's like we're back.
We still ended up with goddamn 40.
You know what I'm talking about? Really, man. We tried to stop at 30, y'all. 30. Okay? And then it was like, nah, we gotta put this, we gotta get, you know what I'm talking about? And then, yeah, man. And then we had to literally just say, fuck it, we're done. We're gonna stop right now.
We already have to come out with a damn volume 2 already.
So,
we have to.
Yeah. And volume 2 track list, y'all, is it's still
give us a couple weeks.
Give us a couple weeks, but yeah, there's 40 on that one too.
Right. Ridiculous.
And
that's all your fault.
Man, that ain't mine. And volume 3, y'all, it's 40. Just straight up. So we dropping 40 track goddamn me mixtape. So that's what we doing. And if you didn't make none of the volumes, you made the cover.
Right.
So you know what I'm
talking
about.
Fucks with you regardless.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, man, you know what I'm talking about. You already know what time it is. Make sure you follow us on all the platforms. We appreciate y'all for getting heavy, man. Make sure you tell your mama, tell your daddy, and tell that nigga in the alley. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, man. Heavy pressure over here, heavy in the streets, man. Pressure solutions, Pressure Jams is going down. This is Getting Heavy Friday, man. And yeah, we out of here like last year's thong. You know
that's nice thong shit, but I had that bitch on again today.
Man, what? Hey, y'all better not. Yo, better not.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
What's good, world? Valentine on the track. It's a G-Dub clip presentation.
I'm so cold the way I do my thing on the block. Got you looking now. See, I'm ice cold. The way your boy can make a knot. Whoa, the streets know this G throw. Don't ask what the stain is. That's none of your biz. But you see what it is when I put it in your face.